Hello, this is Jane Goodall with a message for Earth Day 2025. There's one really urgent message that I want to share on this day. I urge everyone to treat every day of the year as Earth Day. Planet Earth is the only home we shall ever know, yet we are relentlessly harming it. We're destroying forests, woodlands, wetlands, peatlands, savannas, prairies, and all the other ecosystems I haven't mentioned. We're polluting rivers, lakes, and oceans. We're emitting greenhouse gases that are causing temperatures to rise, which lead to changing weather patterns, with more hurricanes, typhoons, floods, droughts, heat waves, and forest fires that may destroy our homes. We're in the midst of the sixth great extinction of plant and animal life. If we add to this list the fact that hundreds and thousands of people are suffering from war, poverty, and discrimination, well, it's not surprising that more and more people are losing hope. So people ask me if I really have hope for our future. Well, I do believe there's a window of time when we can at least slow down climate change and loss of biodiversity, but only if we get together and take action now. And without hope, we will fall into apathy and do nothing. If this happens, we are doomed. So let me share my reasons for hope. Probably many of you already know them. Firstly, there are our young people everywhere. Once they understand the problems and are empowered to take action, they're rising to the challenge. Our own Roots and Shoots movement, now in 75 countries, is growing fast and involves young people of all ages. They're truly making a difference and often influencing their parents, grandparents, teachers, and friends. Secondly, nature is amazingly resilient. I've seen so many places that we've totally destroyed where nature has taken over again when given time, and perhaps some help, sometimes from Roots and Shoots young people. I wrote a book about animals on the brink of extinction that are being given another chance. How? Because of individuals who were determined they should not vanish. People who demonstrate that indomitable human spirit, tackling things that seem impossible and succeeding. And then there's our amazing human intellect. Science are working on technologies that enable us to live in greater harmony with nature, like alternative energy, for example. Perhaps some of you are thinking, how does this affect me? What can I do about these things? And if that's the case, I say to you that every day you live, you make some impact on the world, and you can choose what sort of impact you make. You can remember to turn off lights. Perhaps you can walk or cycle or take a train or bus instead of using a car. You can think about what you buy. When it was produced, did it harm the environment? Was it cruel to animals? Is it cheap because of unfair wages? Then search for a more ethically produced product. Will it cost more? Probably, but then you'll value it more and waste less. And waste is a huge problem today. And another very important thing you can do is to adopt a plant-based diet, partly because it will greatly reduce the suffering of the billions of animals currently crammed in horrible conditions in factory farms, but also because huge areas of habitat are cleared for growing the food to feed them. Much water is needed to change vegetable to animal protein, and water is scarce in more and more places. And the animals produce methane during digestion, a very virulent greenhouse gas. And perhaps I should add, it's healthier for us. Millions and eventually billions of people thinking about their own environment footprints every day will make a huge difference and go a long way towards healing Mother Earth. And remember, We depend on Mother Earth for food, water, well, everything. So for the sake of our children and all future generations, and for the sake of Mother Earth, please start today, not only on this Earth Day 2025, but on all the days that lie ahead. Thank you for helping to make a difference.